is the next step in the sequence from sandpaper letters. Numbers. On numbers, not letters.
Same thing.
So there are two different ways that you can introduce this activity. You can do it as a tracing with your finger or with a pencil. Alright, so you can introduce these just the same way that you would introduce the sandpaper numbers. You could do it with the 3-period lesson. If they already recognize their numbers, then there's no reason to go into the 3-period portion of it. You can use this as a tester, or you can just use it for writing skills. So for your kiddo who doesn't like the texture of the sandpaper numbers, you can use these for tracing. Now you can't use 2 fingers like we'd normally use, you just use 1 finger. So you do 1, 2, I forgot I can't use 2 fingers, I'm so used to doing that. 2, and you can point out, you don't really have to say it, but you can point out that you know if the number is right side up because the dot is always going to be in the bottom right hand corner. And then you can introduce the utensil. So this is working on pencil grip, proper pencil grip. And so these are spindles we're going to use here in just a minute for another activity. So just use a spindle. And this is where all of that pencil work that you've been working on in practical life and sensorial with the 3-finger pincer grasp, you want them to grasp it the same way. And then if we're starting with the pincer, then hopefully eventually their pencil grip will come. And it's pretty simple. You just show them the proper way. Now be careful you don't do this. Like, don't go back and forth, because that's obviously not how you write your numbers, back and forth. So I've seen teachers do that, like 1. It's like, no, just 1, lift, 1, 1. So you might have to really emphasize the fact that you lift at the end. 2, 2, 2. And I would only introduce 2 at a time. You could even just do 1 and then have the child practice the 1 for a while, and then 2 practice. Don't introduce all of them and expect them to know the proper order of all of them. And then they can use this one for their number line as well. Since these are individual numbers, they can use these for ordering them. So there's lots of different uses for these types of materials.